Here's how I UV coated my cubes, specifically my Aofu 7x7. As you can tell, this one's the UV coated one because it's really shiny and grippier. In all honesty, it definitely helps. And it looks nice. And then this is my standard, just stock coating one I had lying around. And then side-by-side comparison. Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna want acetone, a large container of some sort, and you're also gonna need some magnets and paper towels. So what you want with your paper towels is, with your container, stick it in there around the sides of it, and then you're gonna want to take your magnet and just hold it in place. I used an aluminum container because I didn't have to use double magnets, but if you're not using aluminum, just put a magnet on the other side too. And then just make sure, it doesn't have to stay to the walls, but I just prefer it that way. And then I took other paper towels as well, just so I can, and they don't have to be, it doesn't have to be all the way around. I only did double just so I can, I don't know, make sure it comes out as well as possible. But I don't think it affects it too much. It might just make the process faster. So, as you can see, the paper towels and magnets have been applied. Now what you want to do is you want to get your acetone, and it's 100% acetone nail polish remover. And I just poured it like directly inside, and then spun it around so it could spread to the rest of the paper towel. You could also press it down too to make sure it is getting, I don't know, coated, I guess. And then pour a lot more when it needs to be done, when you feel like you're running out. Also, I highly suggest wearing a mask when you do this because it's very gross to inhale. Now that it's been completely coated, and as you can see, like, it's all in paper towels, nothing's dripping, you don't want too much. I got my lid, placed it down, literally just got a standard cube, it wasn't this one, of course. Placed it in the center, and then took my contraption, placed it over it, and cubes in the center, contraptions over it. It's fully enclosed now. I did that for 20 minutes to 25 minutes. And then once I checked on it, it'll be UV coated at the time, but you want to be careful, like, touching it and moving it around. You don't want to, like, turn it. Well, you want to turn it to make sure it doesn't get stuck together. It'll feel, like, really crisp at first. But you want to make sure you're, like, touching it as lightly as possible and being really gentle, because it feels almost like a putty at first, and so it, like, morphs really easy, so it can end up ruining the cube. But that's, like, hardly an issue. Just make sure you're touching it lightly.